Now what we're going to do is rip this wall out, and we're going to put the right vents in. We're going to put louvered vents in that shut at night so we can maintain the temperature of our building. We're going to insulate this wall. We're going to seal it up better. What we got here is the intake wall for our vents. Hear that? That's the sound of money. You wanna know what sound of money is? That's it. Ching, 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 ching. Ching, 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 ching. Because these guys had vents and intakes in the same spot, and you can see the lint. I mean, that's where a vent drained out. Now, this lint's been here for 2 years. It won't go nowhere until I kick it off. Now, what we're gonna do is rip this wall out, and we're gonna put the right vents in. We're gonna put louvered vents in that shut at night so we can maintain the temperature of our building. We're gonna insulate this wall. We're gonna seal it up better. But basically, you can see the lint that was in these louvers even from years ago. And what happened is that exhaust vent dumped out and the lint went right back in. It didn't have time to drop out. And you can see there's some lint on the ground from the old days. I mean, it takes a while for lint to drop. It can travel in air quite a ways before it falls out. And this is what created this lint loop for them and made their dryers run like crap. I got the big crowbar for this job. Now we need to get a mask. This drywall, I'm going to go ahead and wear a mask. I get a lot of comments I should wear masks and safety glasses and that. And I do for the most part. Show you how lazy these guys were. That's glass. These were original windows. That's what these are. And when they framed this out and then made that, they just decided to break the glass on the inside. I mean, how freaking lazy can you be? I mean, just pathetic. wasn't taped, there's dryer lint. That's a telltale sign. I got Willie answering me back here. That's exactly why you have to have all that taped. Every bit of that has to be taped. It's because just that little bit of dryer lint will start attracting to stuff. Alright, well we got it done. You can see how much cleaner this looks. Instead of having all that garbage in here, we got a nice clean wall we can start with. These are what the louvers look like. This is the power unit. We gotta cut off all the house wrap. That's so wherever we have a joint up there, we don't have to worry about air coming through, because I'll insulate these panels and then I'll put fire rated drywall on here. It's called X drywall or something like that, but it's fire rated. And then this is a spot for another one, just like down here. I made a spot for another one. So always plan ahead. And then these can be spots too. The ones below it can be spots also. So real easy to cut them out. Here's what it looks like done. Now I know what you're going to say, two of them are lower than the other two. We just threw them in the hole. That one's crooked there. We got to level them. And then those two have to be pushed up a little bit. They are a little lower. I framed them in just a little lower. Not a big deal. I really don't care. But it's got enough room to have one on that end, another one on that end, plus you can have them on the bottoms if we need them. You can see the air's just going in. This way people can't get in there. They look a lot nicer than the other way. You have dryer lint behind those dryers. This place used to do, the reason there's lint up here is the vents used to come out and the intake was right there. And so it sucked the lint right back into the dryers. My vents are way up on the roof, pointed the other direction. These intakes are down here. This overhang's coming out and we're gonna make a wall like you see up there. It's gonna go all the way down. I'm not gonna have to worry about the dryer lint getting sucked back into these dryers. So if you have that problem, those two things are too close. Also, where I showed you that ductwork that wasn't taped and the lint was on the wall, that's another example of how a little gap can actually dump lint. But if you have lint on top of your dryers and you're vented through the roof and your intake's through the roof, 9 times out of 10 that's coming from your exhaust just sucking back in. You got to get them separated. I don't like them in the same location. I know some of you folks got rented places
and you can't help that, but you got to go up there and take your intake and add some pipe to it, get it away from the exhaust. That's just my 2 cents.